Hey there, Sunu here from Dealflow Acquisition Ventures, and in this video, I'll be going over a step-by-step guide on how you can set up your own paid ads system so that you can get inbound deal flow. Now, the point of this system is, like I mentioned before, to get inbound deal flow or inbound appointments. And for this system to work properly, you need to ensure that you have a sufficient amount of ad spend budget, that is advertising budget. Also, the success of the system depends on, like I mentioned before, how much ad spend you have available and also the efficiency of each part of this funnel that we have here, the flow that we have here. Now, here's how the funnel will look like. The ad, right? They see the ad, they click the link below the ad or click the link inside the ad. And once they click the link, they are led to an opt-in page where they exchange their contact details for a free valuable resource, which is a lead magnet, right? This lead magnet is, like I mentioned before, a valuable resource that's given to them for free that they can implement right away. This can be a free guide, checklist, or a free small, free service as well. And once they opt in, they are led to a VSL page. And in the VSL page, they have to, or they're shown a VSL, basically a video sales letter that goes over what we do, what we offer, how our offer works, and things like that. And they are also given an option to fill out an application to book a call with us, right? Which is the application form, which is basically the next step of this flow. And once they fill out the application, they are led to a scheduling page. And in that scheduling page, there's a calendar integrator through which they can book a call with us. And once they book a call with us, they are led to a thank you page where they pretty much get a confirmation and some best practices to keep in mind. So this is basically a VSL funnel, right? Where we basically give them a lead magnet. This is a lead magnet centered VSL funnel, essentially. And they are also put into an email and SMS flow once they opt in, so that we can nurture them and book them eventually down the road onto a call, right? Because not all of them will book immediately. Got to keep that in mind as well. And they are also redirected to content via those email and SMS flows so that they can be educated even further about what we do, and they can be indoctrinated even further so that they actually believe our philosophies, theories, and theses. That's pretty much the point of advertising, right? They got to believe what you say first. You're not trying to mislead them. What you're trying to do is you're trying to show them that you are the right guy to solve their problem. That's essentially the point. For this to successfully work, you also need to have some content in place, or else it's going to be really hard to educate and indoctrinate. With that in mind, let's continue. What are the prerequisites that are required to be set up? Now, first, you need the offer. Basically, what are you selling? What is your offer to your prospects? What problem are you solving, essentially? And then you need the lead magnet, the free resource that you're going to be offering. The lead magnet, in my case, is a guide on how they can build out an outbound client acquisition system by themselves. It's an in-depth guide. They can use this immediately in their business. They can use this guide to build their system on their own, even if they want. And that's pretty much the lead magnet, right? It's in-depth. It took me 2.5 days to build it out. I packed in as much value as possible. And that's the lead magnet. That's the free resource. Once you have this in hand, you need the ad creatives next. Essentially, what are the images or videos that they're going to be seeing, right? I have an image ad, an image and video hybrid ad. Basically, is like the GIF, right? GIF. And also I have a video ad as well. Then we have the pages. Essentially, the opt-in page, the VSL page, the application page, scaling page, and the thank you page. And also you need to have email plus SMS flows and some content you can direct prospects to so that you can educate them on what you do in much more detail. You need to indoctrinate, educate and indoctrinate basically. And you need content for that, like I mentioned before. You need to have content on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, basically wherever your prospects are. That's the goal. Now, once you have all of this in hand, you can pretty much launch the funnel on the advertising platform of your choice. I'm using Facebook ads, basically Meta ads, right, to launch the advertising. Now, with that in mind, let me show you how my pages look like at least. So this is the opt-in page, right, where they get to see a video of me going through how this is beneficial for them. And when they hit gain access, they are led to this opt-in form. They fill out their contact details. And once they fill out their contact details, they are led to this page where I have a video going over how exactly the offer works. And this is the VSL pretty much. And they press this button to apply for a free strategy audit call, but I go over a custom growth roadmap completely tailored for their business, right? They can implement it right away after the call, even if they choose not to work with me. Right? It's just going to be a little bit harder. It's going to be more of a struggle for them, but they can still do it, right? They're going to be getting a lot of value on the call. That's essentially the point of the call, right? You're going to give them a lot of value, right? You got to give them value. That's the point of business. You exchange value for money. The opt-in form, right, the application form also serves to qualify your prospects. You can understand what your current lead's situation, current business situation, whether you can help them or not, things like that. You can understand all of them through the application form. Once they fill out the application form and press this button, they are led to the booking page where calendar is integrated. They choose time of their liking in their preferred time zone. And once they, choose their preferred time, they are led to this section where they just put in their contact details again and any additional information that they would like to let me know. And they hit schedule meeting. Once they schedule a meeting, an invite is sent to them via Google Calendar, where they also get a Zoom link that they can use to join the meeting. Now, once they schedule in, they get redirected to the thank you page, right? But I have a video going over some best practices and things like that. That's the point of this funnel. That's pretty much the flow. And the way you test, iterate, and improve is by analyzing the metrics daily. Now, what are the key metrics that you need to look out for? You need to look out for the click-through rate, which is the CTR. You need to look out for the opt-in rate, that is how many people are opting in, the number of leads that you're getting, that is. What is the cost per lead? And what is the cost per book call? Also, what is the cost per acquisition? These are the metrics that you need to take a look at. You need to look out for basically when you're running a paid ads system, right? You need a low cost per lead. Basically, you need to keep these three things as low as possible and this as high as possible. That is the goal. Now let's head over to Meta Ads Manager and let's set up the campaign live. Right? So you hit create and then you select the type to be leads, keep it as an auction, right? And then you hit continue and just do manual leads campaign. Let's name the campaign name Deal Flow Acquisition Ventures Lead Magnet plus let's just call this acquisition campaign. Let's just call it Deal Flow Acquisition Campaign. And then, no, we don't have to declare any special ad categories here. It's not housing or credit. We're not selling mortgages or houses. Buying type is option, campaign objectives leads. No need to create A/B tests. No need to do a advantage campaign budget. None of that stuff. You don't need that. Also, when you set up your pages, ensure that the pixel is set up as well so that you can track all the actions properly and ensure the pixel is spotting properly as well. And conversion location is website. Performance goal, maximize number of conversions. Choose the pixel, right? You need to choose the pixel. Select conversion event. So, none of this. I want a lead. This is the conversion event that I'm prioritizing. I need a lot of leads. Cost per result goal, no need to focus on that. Dynamic creatives, nah. Start date, reset your start date to today. Daily budget, let me just keep it at 800 rupees or roughly $10. Just for now. This is a demonstration. I will increase it later. And then audience control, location. I want people in the US with a specific offer. I don't want India for now. And then I want Canada. I'm prioritizing primarily English-speaking audiences. Australia. United Kingdom. New Zealand. And then I also want, that's pretty much it. Australia, United Kingdom, New Zealand, US, Canada. Advantage plus audience. You don't want advantage plus audience though. Use original audience. I don't want advantage plus audience. It's not that good. And for age, skip 20 to 60. All genders. Don't use demographics, interests, or behaviors. It's not accurate. Right. So why should you self in the foot? Now, this is pretty much the ad set settings that I want, campaign setting that I want. And then I want to go next. The Facebook page. Yeah, this is Facebook page I want. This is the Instagram account I want. And then format, single image or video. Add your image. Load. Show all files. I uploaded the creative here. Yep. And then you hit next. Original. Yep. Next, optimize. I don't want this. Turn off. Done. Let's send the primary text. The primary text, I want it to be really short, right? Short, to the point, basically covers what I wanted to cover, where it goes over how we can help quickly. Find out how you kill. You want to use the AI text generation, folks. And then the headline would be now this is the headline. Sput calls. And in the primary text, I also want to go over the 3 points that I covered in the image. CT as well. Boom. And then call to action, learn more. Alrighty, so we built the ad pretty much. We have set up where we want the destination to be. We have pretty much put up the headline, the primary text, media required, creative that is, but all the identity configuration, ad set configuration, and so on. The next step is to pretty much publish this. Now, before we go ahead though, let's just review the headset part one more time. Now you pretty much hit publish. Now what is going to happen is Meta is going to review the ad and it's going to figure out whether the ad is following guidelines and so on, rules by Meta. And once the whole process is complete, it gets approved. So we just now have to wait for approval. An important thing to keep in mind is to ensure that the whole ad, right, the whole ads campaign is integrated with your CRM properly. If you're using something else other than GHL, you need to ensure that you need to build out the integrations as well. With that in mind, I hope this video was useful. I hope this training was useful. And let me know how you found it in the comment section. Thanks.